It's on you to establish that structure.
Are you a creative? Are you an entrepreneur?
Is your mental endless to-do list?
Re-entry complete.
Both your best friend and your worst enemy? And if you are a solopreneur, a creative that is handling all
the bits and pieces
by yourself, it can at times be overwhelming. It's on you to establish that structure. Whereas most people, if you have a typical job, you have a position, and that position already has set standards, requirements, guidelines. All of those are typically in place. And there's nothing wrong with that, because some of the people that choose that, they have other priorities. They value something else. But you're here for the tips, so let's get started.
1. When in doubt, write it out, or type, or draw, or dance, or act it out. The purpose of this step is to get your ideas out of your mind and into the real world.
Now, as you're completing your creative task or a project or even an administrative task, then as long as you can document it somehow, keep record of it, maybe it's recording, maybe it's, recording a voice memo, some way that you will later be able to review your work, that's what's going to come in handy. Encapsulate before you batch your time. Encapsulating your time is a form of budgeting your time. One of the best tricks I found is that sometimes as you're completing a task, even if it's completely new, if you're in the process of it and you can somehow document it, maybe even on a digital calendar on your phone, that works wonders, because then you're capturing that time frame
in real time.
So, okay, I had a meeting at 4:30 and I went over by 10 minutes. Add those 10 minutes to the time period. That's the real time frame it took you for the meeting versus the 30 minutes you had originally accounted for. You become comfortable with and just more accountable for your time. Now, the decluttering process. The decluttering process involves reviewing those ideas that we captured in number 1, in step 1. So what this does is gives you a general idea of the amount of time that you should account for when you are working on a project that you are essentially creating from scratch. Because time is an incredibly valuable asset, and unfortunately, once it passes you by, it's gone. Just like it's important to keep track of your expenses financially, keeping track of your time is going to better serve you, your business, your family. Whatever your mission is will be that much better for it. Okay, so as I'm working on this project right now, literally I have a massive post-it